Best Manchester Cup is finally here, and the day is tomorrow. What can you channel?
Charlie boy, this whole week, shit, I've been looking at the
Best
hype and everything. Best man.
Best Onuga.
Me are you? I beg you.
I beg you. Maybe bag of
five.
Bag of five. Best Manchester Cup once again. The blue. Once I do Best Manchester Cup, they say, Gankakra, and I Charlie, we are going to talk about the cup, right? Me can't wait to translate Yakoga. We are going to talk about the cup. Hello, how are you guys? Hi, my boss.
Oh, what a guy knows more.
How are you guys?
How are you guys? Oh.
Me okay.
Me
on Sega. And Charlie, Ochina, finally, Best Manchester Cup. How do you see the publicity this time? Because maybe last 3 days, me call presser where the coaches and the captains and the Kasa and Nino and I felt the euphoria a bit. But to you, how do you see the publicity and everything?
I think the build up and everything, I think it was better than last year.
Okay.
So last year, you look at the build up to it, even starting from I think last week, be getting into this man, I think that's been better. And kudos, big shout out to Samuel and the cheap and events planner for this organization. I think he has really done well for this event. So I've liked the publicity. The coaches, both coaches came out, and you saw both captains too coming out. I'm gonna say this Sunday, the Ochina, the fireworks, we are going to see entertaining football. So I think the publicity has been really exciting. I think we are looking forward to tomorrow.
Okay, looking forward to tomorrow. What do you remember about last year's Best Manchester?
Oh, I remember the chances Pando has on Lions missed. Hey, then I remember the penalty. Kojo being junior. The revenge match with that game, I think it was a revenge match. And I remember the penalties. It went to sudden death, 8-7. Very interesting match. And you could see a lot of people agitated when the season no good, but it was quality football. And I think tomorrow fans should troop into the Accra Sports Stadium in their numbers, and they are going to witness even better football than last year.
Do you know what I remember from last year? So, they kind of said, "No stadium." Once they started giving them a hat of fly on score.
3 minutes.
And that was like one celebrity. And I had to put later plan of the same one made the
something minutes. By no cry, same.
And to do, but it do there's 7 minutes. No, me that's answer me tea don't think. Wow, ambulance, Korea, ambulance. Last year, if you remember, I had to focus on the collapse. We are on that day, Papa collapse. We are because of our Kumayara and house today, man. Oh, Best Manchester Cup.
We won in coach. Do you know the coach was going to have the program?
What are No. What are I think that this year, maybe last year, because this year I don't think we want to say something.
Yeah.
So they have to folk players. Oman should use that as a yardstick. Say, have to folk fans. They don't just watch the football. They don't just use the amount. Say we are fans of.
They have invested emotion.
So if you do it and not doing it well, maybe say intimacy. So Sunday, John. How to folk assign it? How to folk
a lot of
yes. So the signers have to folk do you think it should be able to it should warrant them the trophy against Hearts of Lions?
I think it should reflect in their performance they are going to give us tomorrow, because to me in contrast window Pogba in Sika and top players more than maybe 10. Now we're ball, but you see, I think Masud Didi Dramani, the man at the moment, the man in the dugout for Hearts of Oak, I think he's really has really drilled this side over the past. After I think the President's Cup, he has had a lot of time with this team to go through proper training. I'm sure they hear that call military I'm sure they've gone through proper training. And I think Didi has told us that right now we are going to see a different House of Folk, and I'm expecting to see a different House of Folk tomorrow. Not that boom beam nation football, but progressive, free flowing, tactical game, and you look at the coach on the other side too. So we are going to expect a lot from these Asofo players, and I'm expecting them to give 110% on their day, because you look at Masudi Dramani, a coach who demands a lot from his players. So I'm expecting nothing but the less from this new Asofo signing.
Okay, during the presser, the coach for Heart of Lions, the friend saying Bashir Ford, he said something.
Bashiristic tactics.
Yes, I'll say. Diddy Dramani, this is his first time he's coming to taste the Bessimante Cup. But for him, he tasted it last year. And or tasted it not better. And this year also was spicy. So Diddy Dramani, he's not going to, he's now coming to test it. In Toronto, but man is half feeling now the man last year. No? Do you think Diddy Dramani can just turn the fortune, because the last match he played, or the first match he played, or you say a final, they were favorites to win at the point in time in the game, and they bottled it. Do you think now he's going to turn the fortunes, or something's not happening then to be used once again as a learning curve?
You see, I think coming into last year's fixture, House of Folk were favorites.
Yeah.
But now coming into this one, obviously, you look at performance-wise, based on last season, Pando Hearts of Lions, the Tigers team, they are favorites in this fixture. Look at what they did in the league last season, the position they finished. Then it's a gradual build-up. And since Bashir Wilford came into this team, you've seen consistent progress upon progress. And I think leading up into this match, you look at what Bashir Wilford has done as a coach himself, and you look at him coming to face Masudi Dramani. I think it's a clash of titans. Let's even forget about the two teams. You look at the 21st century in the Ghana Premier League. Coaches aside Atu Kwefiu, the late Atu Kwefiu, who has been able to claim 3 Premier League titles. These two coaches have won 2. One with Asante Kotoko. Let me start with Masudi Dramani. He has won 2 with Asante Kotoko. And now you go to Bashiristic tactics. He has won 2. One with Asante Kotoko. And mind you, 16 points gap at that time. The most by a club to win the Ghana Premier League. And now you go to the Ashanti Gold one. And you look at the Ashanti Gold story. 2015 story. And he took over Ashanti Gold in 2013. 2 years later, he won the league with them.
So you think
now you look at his position now with Hearts of Lions. Run Yabe's club, dear club. I think it could be the same thing. And I think they could use as a folk tomorrow as a starting point to send a signal or a warning to the Premier League clubs that no, in the 2025-2026 season where money has been inside the one, if you win, you are collecting 2 million. So I think tomorrow more than 20 billion. So I think Bashir Wilford has everything to go in there and go and win the cup for Pando Hearts of Lions.
Okay, but then if you are looking at the individuals playing, I'd like you to take me through some 3 or 5 players to watch for the fans to expect when they are coming to the stadium.
Okay, so first I'll look at the Hearts of Lions team. Now, first of all, you look at someone like Nana Opong, who played in the league last season, scored 10 goals for them, was their main marksman. Now you look at the combination also of Oben Jr. also in there. And you have the likes of Abenego Tete also in there. So now you look at these 3, what they did last season. Last season, Pando Hearts of Lions scored over 38 goals. These 3 were responsible for scoring 20. Now you let's go to House of Folk. The attacking threat, Mali Wayu, Hamza Issa. Last season, the 2 of them combined, almost 10 goals. Almost 10 crown and do 15. So you look at attacking wise, both teams, Pando Hearts of Lions is better attacking you or in the offensive third than Hearts of Folk. So I think the first attacking wise, the player to look at, I think Nana Opong, he will really be a threat for this Hearts of Folk team. And now you go to their midfield, Ishmael Ado, our own player. Remember, Spotlight from I've got you an episode on him on the spot. And you look at Ishmael Ado, what he has been doing this season, constantly in the lineup of Bashir Wilford, and whatever he wants to do, instrumental in whatever he has to do. Now you come to the defense of Pando Hearts of Lions, Ebenezer Abba, sorry, one of the veteran defenders in the Ghana Premier League, has been consistent in his performances. They match day one after match day one. He's always consistent in that backline. And now you come to the goalkeeper, Lawrence Osei. Someone, he has come through the ranks. No one has really looked at him, but from what he has been doing gradually, I think he deserves a big shout. Last season, he kept 16 clean sheets. Just the goalkeeper of Go Stars, Apia, Emmanuel, Kobe, and you go to what's his name? As a first goalkeeper, Benjamin Asai, they were the only two goalkeepers who kept more clean sheets than him, and that helped him propel this team to finish second. So I think you look at quality-wise, I think Pando Hearts of Lions are in a better place than Hearts of Oak. Now you look at Hearts of Oak, fine, their defense, you might talk about Iwa, you might talk about Kevin ACB, you might talk about their goalkeeper. But at the end of the day, you see a lot of people make this argument. They have the best defense in the league. A whole lot of the but what has that defense done for them in the league? It's all about efficiency. Fine, they finished in the top 4. But you look at Hearts of Oak's performances day in, day out, or match week in, match week out. What do they give to us on the table? Now you look at the attack, we always complain. Mauli Wayo is not hitting, he's not scoring at the back of the net. And fine, Omaja as a player, no Daniel, as a Boateng, that one was sound rough. Then you look at Hamza Issa, he has not been able to find a scoring since the 2023-2024 season. So I think quality-wise, I think Pando Hearts of Lions, they beat Hearts of Oak. But it's a final, and finals are won, they are not played. So anything can happen. But these are some of the players from Hearts of Oak and Pando Hearts of Lions, which a lot of people should look out for.
Okay, but then to end everything, do you have a score prediction for this crucial fixture?
Yeah, I think everything being equal, at Pando Hearts of Lions, 2-1 victory for them.
Okay, so you said 2-1 for Pando Hearts of Lions. What do you think? Let me know your thoughts, also your predictions in the comment section. I'll really be glad to see that. Don't forget to always like, share, subscribe. If you want updates from the game, this is the only page you should be looking at for updates, highlights, behind the scenes. A lot you are not going to see on TV are going to bring that to you on this channel. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I'm guesting once again, and I did this with John 4. Have a very good weekend, and I'll see you in the next one.